Good morning from Sri Lanka. We are in country number 3 already and we're in Colombo. So this is our first morning. Yeah, we arrived yesterday. We arrived yesterday morning basically at 8:30 a.m. We got a 2 a.m. flight from Dubai, which you might have seen in my Dubai vlog at the start of this. But yeah, 2 a.m. flight. It was okay. There was a lot of crying babies, so we couldn't really sleep that well. But we got around 3 hours sleep, I would say, and then landed in Sri Lanka at 8:30, and then came straight to the hotel. Managed to check in quite early, but we went for breakfast first at a lovely cafe, which I'll put in. But the hotel, the view is unreal. I'll show you in a second. I'll turn this around, but I'm looking at the ocean right now. It is stunning. We're in Colombo in Sri Lanka, so we're only here for one day, one night. So we're checking out this morning. See our bags are packed, ready to go. I am still the palest person in Asia right now, but we went up to the pool. We had a rooftop pool here at the hotel. We went there yesterday, and well, it was 31 degrees, so I wasn't having a great time, but I was in the pool and then in the shade reading my Kindle, having a ball. So it was fine.
Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
So this is the first hotel we stayed in Colombo. This is Morven Hotel, very centrally located, excellent room, very modern, the amazing view of the Indian Ocean. We couldn't get over this when we arrived and checked in. Very spacious room and a lovely bathroom connecting, as himself just showed us. But yeah, gorgeous facilities, really loved. And of course, I mentioned they have a rooftop pool, so I spent a lot of time up here, not directly in the sun, just a short amount of time in the sunlight as I would burn to a crisp, but gorgeous views, like I said, of the Indian Ocean and surrounding Colombo city centre. So you have 360 views up here on the roof, and you can see every inch of Colombo that you want to see. We headed out to breakfast at Cafe Kumbuk. Very tired from our night flight. The coffees were trying to wake us up a little bit, but he had some Turkish eggs, which very good yolk, and then I had, of course, some avocado toast. Very tasty cafe. They have a little shop here with little souvenirs and trinkets you can also purchase, and it was a good place for us to come and do some work on our laptops and plan the rest of our trip, because we had nowhere booked to stay the next night going forwards. And then we headed out for dinner at Upali's restaurant. This is a traditional Sri Lankan restaurant that had come very highly recommended. It has a lot of high ratings on Google as well. But we had some samosas, some very tasty food, some curry, some rice, some roti, and it was excellent. I would highly recommend. We're in Colombo at the minute, and then we're heading up to Negombo today. So another part of Sri Lanka. It's just above Colombo, north of Colombo, and it's meant to have really nice beaches. We'll see what there is. There's meant to be really good seafood here in Sri Lanka, so I'm excited to try that, but also nervous. I don't want to be sick either. But we're up to Negombo this morning. Going to grab some breakfast in Colombo because we're in Negombo for like the next 4 days. So we'll see what that's like. But we're literally just going to go and chill and do some work and like sit by the beach. And it'll be our first time of just doing nothing for a while. So it's going to be quite nice. No running around sightseeing or anything. It's just going to be chill and in cafes working, like in the villa working. So it should be really nice, hopefully. We will see. Plus it's going to be my birthday when we're there as well, so we'll see what that's like. Although it is actually just another day. We're going to be in Sri Lanka, so it'll be nice, I'm sure. But yeah, that's it from Colombo. My hair is doing my head in already. I don't have any straighteners with me. I have nothing. Like, I literally have shampoo, conditioner, some hair oil, and that is it. And I'm struggling. The frizz is not coping. But yeah, excited to be in Sri Lanka, and that's our time in Colombo. We'll go get breakfast this morning, and then we'll check out and head to Negombo. Before heading on to Negombo, we came for breakfast at Seed Cafe. was giving Bali vibes a lot, but really tasty, very nice place to come and just chill out. But bear in mind there is no Wi-Fi here, so no working on laptops. And then we headed on to Negombo. Hopefully you're not too confused, but we came back to Colombo at the very end of our Sri Lanka trip. Spent one night, we stayed at the Trillium Boutique Hotel. I really enjoyed this hotel, another rooftop pool with a gorgeous view of the city centre. But we were only here just to spend the night. It was also Sri Lanka New Year's Eve, so the city was a ghost town. We went for breakfast, we found somewhere that was open. This is Grind, which is actually Seed Cafe's sister cafe, and we had some more stodgy food. I had a grilled sandwich and himself had a breakfast burger. We did some exploring. Because it was Sri Lanka New Year, a lot of things were closed. Like I said, the town was a ghost town. This is the Red Mosque. Gorgeous on the outside. There is a section where visitors can go in and tourists can go in, but it was, like I said, closed because of Sri Lanka New Year. But if you're in Colombo, definitely want to come and check out. It is beautiful exterior, and I've also heard the interior is as good. And this is just showing you what the streets around here are like. They're usually jam-packed, full of people. It's meant to be chaos, but because of the New Year's, it was empty. There was no one around, all the shops were shut, so we'll have to come back at a later point. This is another temple to come and see with a lot of cool designs on the outside. It was very busy. People obviously leave their shoes on the outside. And then we headed back to Negombo. So we spent 8 days in total in Negombo at the beginning and start of our trip, which will be in the next YouTube video. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to see the next videos.